morning, guys, or good day, whatever time you're watching this. We're back for another Prairie Dog Busting episode. I just got done filling up the gun. We're taking the Wildcat. I'm going to be taking all three guns today. I'm taking the Wildcat 25 caliber. We'll be shooting the hybrids at 1,008 feet per second. Got the Impact in 30 caliber, shooting the 50 grain varmint knockers at 955. And I'm also taking the Athlon BP17, and I'll be shooting that in a 22 cal. Pushing the 22 caliber Hades at 830 feet per second. And I'm going to use that gun for anything up close. Last time I went out, I had a couple real close shots, and the hawk scope that I got on that Athlon, the parallax goes down to basically 5 yards. And I think that'll do a number on them, real compact, real easy to get an awkward angle shot off with. So this is going to be the primary gun today. It's the Wildcat MK3 Sniper Edition. 25 millimeter superior liner. I was tuning it yesterday, and I had better results with the Donny Fl Ronin than I did with the Tonto. That's what we're going to be using. I've got some speed loaders already set up with some hybrids in there. Got another clip loaded up, and this is the last of my hybrids, so if we do run out of ammo with this, we'll switch over to the Impact or the Athlon at some point today. But it should be a pretty good day. Power plenum on there, the aftermarket 2.5-inch power plenum, Huma transfer port, Huma regulator, modified the pellet probe, hammer pretension is at max, the power wheel is on 7, and that's giving us 1,008 feet per second consistently. So that's what we're going to take for our kit today, and hopefully we'll get some pretty good footage. I'm going to go ahead and get things packed up, and we'll drive out there, and the next time I see you guys, we'll be set up in the bed of the truck, waiting for the Prairie Dogs to pop up. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, what's up, guys? We made it out here to the spot. We got set up in the bed of the truck, and I'm just kind of checking some ranges. It looks like some of the farther shots are going to be about 130 yards, maybe a little bit farther. So we got one. The farthest corner of this fence line is 144 yards. So let's hope that the hybrids will group at that distance. I was putting clover leaf groups at 50 yards when I was shooting this yesterday. I have it set up with the Donny Fl Ronin. When I was shooting this with the 22 caliber, I was using the Tonto, and that gave me the best groups. And for this setup, I was shooting it yesterday, checking stuff out, and this is what gave me the best performance. So let's see. It's a little after 8 o'clock. The sun's up. It's already above 50 degrees, and I just expect these little guys to start popping out pretty soon and start yipping. So let's see what we can come up with for the day. All right, guys. Looks like we got our first customer for the day. He just kind of peeked his head out to check out what was going on. He's 51 yards out. That's right where we're zeroed. Let's see if we can put a shot on him. Make sure everything is recording. Okay, we're zeroed at this distance, so let's see if we can put one right on him. Nailed him. Alright, looks like I dropped him. So the hybrid's getting it done. First one of the day. I expect to get a lot out of this field just because there is a lot of them here. And let's hope that they don't get wise to what's going on. With this Donny Fl Ronin that's on there, this thing is quiet. In 22 cal, it wasn't putting out a lot of noise, but with this 25 cal, there's a little bit more noise that's coming out of it, and that Donny Fl quiets it down to where you can't hear nothing. You know, they'll probably hear me talking more than they can hear the gun going off. So let's wait for our next one, see what else comes up. Alright guys, we got one at about 48 yards. Kind of a cross angle, but he's definitely in range. See if we can put a shot on him. I got a bob wire going right in front of him. Might give him a second to get out of the way. Or we could just go for his head. Let's just go for his head and see what happens. Let's wait for him to stand up. It looks like he might not want to stand up. How about we put one right there, right in his chest. Got him that time. Looks like he's going down. Alright guys, we got one right in front of us at about 20 yards. He's right there. Okay, now at this distance, I'm going to hit 1 minute of angle low. So if we see, let's see if we can sneak it over the mound and right into under his eye. Whammo. Nailed that guy. Just gave him the 25 cal hybrid right to his noggin. That one didn't make it down the hole. Looks like they're starting to come up. If I can hear a few more on the other side of the truck. Actually, I see another one. He just went down. Keep an eye on this one. But it looks like they're starting to come up. Okay guys, he's back out there. Let's see if we can get a sight picture on him. There he is. I don't know if you guys can see him in the scope. He's right there, eating. You can see his outline when he moves. Maybe he'll move into a better position. I'd like him to stand up. That way he can let us get a good scope cam footage of him. Well, I'll keep an eye on him. We'll cut to the part where he stands up if he does. Okay, he's standing up. Make sure I got that cord on. See if we can put one on him. Alright, that was a hit. Straight down. I don't know how well you guys can hear the impacts. I've got a camera pointed downrange just so you guys can try and hear it. But that one definitely whacked him. You can hear the sound when you hit flesh with even this pellet. If you guys have ever shot anything, you know what the sound sounds like. These don't quite hit as hard as the varmint knockers and 22 grain. They don't have quite the whap, but they definitely thump them a good one. So that's number 3 that we got down. And I can see a few more popping up. There's 1 or 2 in an area where I can't really get a shot. But we'll stay here for a while still. There's still lots of angles here that I got, and they're starting to become more active. Okay. Alright, I've got another one that popped up. Looks like he's about 60 yards. 62 yards. Let's see if we can get a shot on that guy. Let's make sure we're recording. Hopefully you guys can see this one. So at that distance, I'm at 3/4 of a minute. Sorry, 3/4 of a minute drop. Make sure he's in good focus. Oh, right over him. Whoop, changed his mind, he went back down. So, if I would have left it zeroed, I probably would have hit him right in the head, and I dialed. And I'm shooting it a slight decline, and that little bit of angle right there was enough to put me right over his head. So, just something to keep in mind when you're shooting angles. You know, you got to take them into consideration, otherwise you'll end up missing like I just did. And I'm not shooting at a big angle, but obviously it was enough. He didn't seem too bothered by that shot, so we'll give him some time. Alright guys, we got another one back out there. It's 110 yards. Let's see if we can make something happen. We're still dialed. Oh, actually, just dialed back up to 7.5. Now, the last one, from what I could see, you guys saw the slow motion, so you saw what happened. But to me, without reviewing it, it looks like I had about 5 minutes of angle of windage from left to the right. So, he's still there. Let me see. We're dialed. We're recording. Let's see if we can put another shot on one of those guys out there. So we'll give it what I thought I saw. Oh, one's a little bit closer. This guy's giving us a better shot opportunity. right in front of him. Let's come up. Another 2. Okay, this guy's a little bit closer. Let's drop it back down. Looks like he's getting ready to stand up. Maybe not. We still got some out there. He is. Nailed him. Dropped him at that was 100 yards. This looked like 4 minutes of wind. Put us right on him. Let's give this guy another 2 clicks for elevation. And we'll give him 4 to his chest. Nailed him. Put a follow up. Hit him again. He's down. We'll give this guy a little bit more. Oh, right to the side of him, look like. Yep, still to the side. We got the wind gusting, it looks like. Nailed him. Put a follow up. A little low. Okay, he's down. Alright, so that was a lot of action right there. I've talked about it in my previous videos that having a first focal plane scope is key to this type of shooting. Now, if you're shooting at 100 yards or you're real good at doing your math and calculating your drop or your holdover gaps for different distances on second focal plane, then it's not an issue. But for this, I can see exactly where I'm at, where I held, where I hit, and I can dial that exact amount onto my scope and make a fast follow-up shot. So that was pretty fast paced right there. I hit several of them. It looks like the hybrid's just isn't quite delivering the power that the varmint knockers deliver downrange. You know, I hit some of those and they kind of just walked off and didn't look like they were bothered too much. Usually if they get hit hard, they'll start looking to see, they think something's biting them, and they'll turn around and start biting themselves trying to figure out what got them. So we knocked out a couple of them though for sure, and we'll go see how many of them we can collect here at the end of the day. I think I might end up pulling out the impact, the old 30 cal, and see if we can knock out some of those guys at a distance, and I'll just have both guns set up. So I think I'm going to actually pull it out now. So I'll see you guys here in a bit. Alright guys, we're going to wrap up this video right here. I'm going to leave you with some slow motion footage from the day. Part 2 of this will be coming up in a week or two. I might throw in a ballistic test in between now and then. But definitely stay tuned. There's more prairie dog action, more slug tests coming up. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. And thank you guys for watching.